Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty.
There we go.
Hello. Mandy already ate breakfast. I'm eating lunch, which is steak. Leftover steak from a restaurant that we went to a few days ago. Thursday, would have been Thursday. Never. I'm cutting the steak because they give you hunks, big hunks. I added some barbecue sauce to it. And then I had a plate from Panda Express. I ate some off the plate yesterday. Mandy ate some off the plate this morning. So I'm eating some more off the plate today. It was just one plate, but it's enough for us to eat like maybe, I would say 3 or 4 meals off of it. What do you think?
Yeah.
I got broccoli, homemade noodles, and broccoli, homemade noodles, and sorry, I'm gonna put this back on before I lay back down. Broccoli, homemade noodles, and
Honey shrimp or something like that.
I already ate that honey walnut shrimp. I killed that honey walnut shrimp. Oh my god! As soon as the plate hit the table, I sat there and ate that first. I forgot how much I liked it. I haven't been there forever. My mom wanted to go there. I think worked in her house yesterday. She wanted to go to Panda Express. So we went. Me and my mom and my sister. We all went. And I'm telling you, and I got a 3 plate because I figured what I didn't finish eating. No. You know what? It's still coming through. It's not when. It's not it. It's, it's gonna be when. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not an if she do it. She gonna do it. So I got a 3 plate. The honey walnut shrimp, green beans, and broccoli. And then I have ordered the lo mein noodles. That did something today. So once I just put a half order on the plate, they were like, what? Okay. First of all, one plate's gonna last us about 3 days. So just do a half order, please. I heard that man, so he didn't know what to say to me. He was so annoyed with me.
Yeah, because you're used to putting a ton of noodles on a full.
But nobody's gonna eat all that because one, you can't keep heating that up.
Yeah, no.
That's just not tasty. I overcooked the zucchini. I forgot it was cooking in the oven, and I overcooked it. I roasted some zucchini, potatoes, and onions, but I overcooked the zucchini. It's just mushy. It's very mushy. But I'm gonna eat it. You would not like it. It's a texture thing.
I don't like zucchini anyway.
Want to try a piece of potato?
I am so full.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I cut them really thin.
I see, but
Today I'm trying to get my head on a swivel. I'm trying to get my mind right, my thought process right, because I got to go back to work tomorrow. I am. Manny's been asleep. Sick. How long you been sick, baby?
a couple of days.
I think it's been longer than that.
It really started hitting 3 days ago. 2 days ago.
She swears up and down that every time she sneezes, Callie sneezes too.
Because she's been sneezing on her own, so we shall see.
I don't think so. I think Callie just sneezes.
You know, they do say that cats will mimic their owners.
All animals mimic their owners.
So, hi, Bubba.
You see the video where the one dog was limping? Who the owner was limping?
Well, cats do too. One guy was on crutches.
Did I break that?
And so he's limping and the cat's limping too because his owner was...
Was limping?
No, look at her looking at you. She's like, Mommy.
I'm not feeding you. I'm not feeding him.
Hi, Stubbs.
Every time I eat, you don't need to eat because you just ate. She just ate.
Well, a little while ago. Hi, Bubba.
Besides, this is zucchini. You don't eat zucchini.
Bye-bye. Come here to me,
You
man.
want to try the zucchini? Look how mushy it is.
I see.
You want to try some?
No, thank you. No, thanks.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
Oh, no. How do y'all get ready for the next week when you don't really want it? How do you get your mind right, your house right? What steps do you do to set up to have a successful week? How do you get ready for the next week, honey?
I don't know.
Seriously, how? I need to know how.
Yeah. I don't know.
Me either. I can't lay in the bed all day today. I have things to do, and I need to dissolve that business, shut down that website. I still haven't done that. I took the payment already off my credit card. I just haven't dissolved it yet. There's so much I need to do. I do. So much. Oh, that case came from Amazon this morning.
I know, I heard.
And you didn't even ask me if I was okay when I dropped that thing.
I didn't even hear it. I must
Yes,
have,
you
that must
did.
no, that must have been out.
I was so loud. This morning I washed dishes. I washed dishes this morning, and no, I washed dishes last night. This morning I washed the tongues you left in the sink.
Oh, sorry.
And I made myself some coffee, and then I have a package from Amazon with dish soap and stuff in it that came on the porch this morning. I got it. Oh my goodness. I got that off the porch. I got some unsweetened tea and some dish soap. From Amazon.
Yeah, I heard the whistle thingy.
Oh, when they dropped it off. Is that the setting that we have for the cameras in front?
Yeah.
There's a whistle.
Yeah, well, it says...
I thought it was something else. I thought it was You're being recorded.
Well, it does, but it does. No, it says you're being recorded or something.
I don't know. There's more than one camera up there, so I don't know what it says. It may just be a whistle. I don't know. I know the stuff on the side of the house says, how do you do a whistle? It's like, it's like, whoop, whoop.
I can't whistle.
Yeah.
I can't whistle.
Why you look at me like she doing that? I don't know. I have no. I'm gonna get stuff. I'm gonna tell me to do stuff today.
Do stuff today, honey.
Tell me to be productive.
Be productive.
If I don't be productive, how much trouble will I be in?
A lot.
I'm not playing a game. I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too. You'll be in trouble a lot. You'll get the Mandy voice when I get home.
I'm gonna have to have discipline. I swear. I promise you. Sometimes I have to have discipline. I have to have a firm hand with me sometimes, because sometimes. Oh no. I don't know what I be doing sometimes. I really don't. I get stuff done, but I don't think I get enough done. I really don't know. Look at her.
Mm-hmm. She's watching Stubby.
She said, "You already gonna give me a piece, right?"
No.
This was supposed to be beef broccoli, but there's no beef in here.
Mm-mm.
But that's okay, because I have beef left over from when we went out. Because we both didn't eat our kebabs. We brought our kebabs home.
Mm-hmm.
I was hungry. My sugar last night went down to 68.
Mm-hmm.
We went back up to 78. I was having difficulty sleeping last night. And then it went to 99 and went 100. Now it's 105.
Mm.
I had protein coffee this morning.
Mm.
I made a protein coffee. I put a little bit of your Italian creamer in it, just a little bit of that. I think that's what made it go up to 105. It's that Italian creamer. Because I think there's sugar in that. But I was nervous last night, and I didn't even take any snacks or nothing. That's probably why I didn't sleep, because I kept watching my pool.
Right.
When I lay down, it was 95.
Oh, and it
So,
dropped
you
out
know,
low.
well, you know the last time I ate.
Yeah.
That's what makes me nervous about this dose, is because I dropped quick on this dose, and I don't have to have anything. I'm not taking that metformin. I haven't taken metformin in a minute. I'm not taking anything. I'm just taking that one dose. That's it. And of course, I'm eating. But what time did I eat last night? I don't remember. I ate. Oh, the mushroom burger.
Yeah, but didn't you eat after that? No.
Mm-mm.
So that was like 4 o'clock.
Right, and then. Oh, and I had one of those small
Oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, and that's it. So the mushroom burger and a small cream pie, and that was the last thing I ate. So I guess I'm lucky I was just simply 78. I could have been lower than that.
Yeah.
Then I ate for lunch. I told you what I ate with Mom. I ate a little noodles, little broccoli, and I killed the honey and walnut shrimp. Woo! I didn't sure she don't eat shrimp anyway, so she didn't get none of that. I killed it.
I don't do seafood.
And then for breakfast, I had. Before I left the house, I eat anything?
I think you.
I didn't think I ate anything.
I don't know.
I don't think I ate anything.
I don't think you
before I left.
did. I know, I was still on my
I
couch.
be forgetting. Sometimes I'll drink before I eat. So, like, I'll drink a protein coffee before I eat. Because I be forgetting to eat sometimes. It really just really depends on the day. If I'm running. I didn't eat. Because remember, I took forever to wake up.
Yeah, and then you were like, you said you were leaving and you didn't have anything with you. So you just got up and got going.
Oh, no, I had a protein coffee, I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yesterday I was dragging. Around 8, Amanda was going to the restroom. She's like, baby was like, don't you have a hair appointment? I'm like, yeah, I have a hair appointment. I was still laying there. She's like, are you getting up? I'm like, because at first my hair appointment was at 9:30, 9:45, and she moved it to 10. And I had to go get the hair before the appointment. So when Mandy got up around, what was it, maybe about 8:15?
Yeah, something like that.
8:15, 8:30. And I was still in the bed. She was like, what are you still doing here? I'm like, no, that's not what you said. You said, are you getting up?
Yeah, I said, aren't you getting up? You have an appointment, right?
Yeah, I need a hair appointment that bad. My hair, this one. Last week for a couple of days we had really, really hot weather. Really hot weather. Well, it wasn't really, really hot, but it was enough where the bedroom turns into a firebox. Mm-hmm. I think part of the reason why you like sleeping out here because it stays cooler out here. Mm-hmm. But the bedroom gets really hot. And I had asked you if we could turn the air on. You told me it's supposed to get cold the next day, so you didn't want to make it go up and down in the house. And since she pays the utility bills, usually if she tells me not to touch it, I don't touch it. Whatever she puts it on, I accept it. Or if I ask her to adjust it, then she'll let me adjust it. But I said, can we put the air on? She said no. She said no because it's going to be hot. I'm sorry, it's going to be cold the next day, or within the next 2 days, it's going to be cold. The next day, I woke up. How was my hair?
Not good.
I sweated my hair out so bad. Oh no, I sweated. She said, wait a minute, I'll put the fan on in the room. You'll be fine. I'll put the fan on. And I get sick every time that fan comes on. But she was like, she's not turning on. Mandy watches the heat and air. She watches it very closely. And like, you're not allowed to touch it. She won't let you push it up and down. She doesn't like that. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, well, I'm like thinking, it's hot. I'm sweating. Next morning I woke up, my hair was like, it was like a fro. It was so sweated through. And y'all know my hair is natural, so she straightens my hair. So my hair was so thick and bushy, and it sweated through. And have very coarse hair. She come and tell me something. What happened to your head? The heat happened to my head. The heat.
And I turned the air on after that.
But you also made sure I had a hair appointment too.
Oh yeah. No, you wanted your hair done.
Yeah, I got my hair done, but the next morning, it wasn't the next morning, was it?
No, within a couple of days, you said, oh, I got to make a hair appointment. So don't forget to make the hair appointment.
Right, and then the day of the hair appointment, you stop at the doorway. Don't you have a hair appointment?
Well, I didn't want you to be late.
Well, don't get me wrong. Mandy likes my hair natural too. She likes it both ways, but she knows I get frustrated when it gets too tangled. And then when I have to comb through it, who's ever watched our videos before know, and they've seen it. When I comb through my tangled hair, there's mounds of hair I lose. I just lose it because it sheds it off. So if I can keep it flat iron and I can keep it pressed, it's less damage and I lose less hair. But it was so not funny. I told my aunt when we were at my mom's house, the movers came and moved the stuff that didn't get damaged. They moved out that stuff out of the house, but there were the house. A lot of stuff got damaged, so a lot of stuff still in the house.
I bet.
My aunt said, "Oh, your hair looks cute. Looks like because they had seen me the last few days because we've been going over there doing stuff." So my aunt's like, "Oh, I can see your hair is done and your hair is cute." She said, "Mandy must have some events coming up," and I said, "Oh." I said, she does. She's got, I think you have one or two.
Just one.
She has an event coming up. So, yeah, because, your uncle, he always tells me, make sure you don't embarrass me when you walk out that house. I'm like, okay.
And my wife never embarrasses me. Never embarrasses me.
She wasn't saying I was embarrassing
I know.
you.
Right.
She was cracking a joke about what my uncle says.
Right.
It was funny.
Right.
But it was funny that morning. You were like, you said, aren't you getting up for your hair appointment? Like, I think you were like, I'm not going to listen to you talk all week about your hair. And I'm not going to watch you be stressed out trying to get a last one. Oh, good thing I went to, and I feel really bad about this, but she had a death in the family.
Oh, gosh.
So even if I would have waited to Friday to schedule to get it done before the event, if I would wait to the event,
you wouldn't have got it done.
No, I wouldn't have gotten in because she's going to be at a funeral.
Oh, wow. Well, see?
I feel really bad.
I'm sorry to hear
So I
that.
gave her our condolences.
Oh, definitely.
But she's so sweet, though.
Yeah, only one event. Although my calendar, something else going on, but
I'm so used to more than one event, though.
I know.
So I just got to keep it wrapped until I get it taken down. And then I really want to get a weave. I want to get a quick weave. And everybody keeps telling me, why are you getting a quick weave? You have hair. Why are you getting ponytails? You have hair. I put heat on my hair, but I don't always like to put heat on my hair. So if I can get away with a couple weeks without putting heat on my hair, I will.
Yeah, nope, only one this weekend. I got a couple things going on, but...
With nothing I'm going to be at?
Nope, just the one.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a couple things going on, but not...
Usually... It's in your mouth, the girl. She had the piece of meat in her mouth.
Did she drop it?
No, but it was a small piece, it wasn't a huge
Right.
piece. So she looked down like, she thought it fell. She's like, and then she realized it was in her mouth. She's like, oh, and then she jumped on the floor and now she's eating it.
Crazy cat.
But she thought it was, she was like, I don't see it on the floor. And then she realized it was hanging out her mouth.
That's funny. She's a crazy cat.
Yeah, when your busy months are, I feel like your busy months are usually like the middle of the year to the top of the beginning of the year. And I think you kind of like fade out. Well, you still got to do the same Patty's party.
Oh,
That
yeah,
group.
whenever that is. Probably in June.
And so that group, but I feel like you're top heavy on events, like middle of the year to the top of the first year.
Usually
Because I kind of feel like in May, when is it? No, you had some stuff in June, and you had some stuff in August last year.
Yeah. It just kind of depends. I mean, every...
Because remember I wore that red hot dress,
Mhm.
and we were outside? It
Yeah.
was hot, yeah.
That was the St. Patty's thing, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, they're gonna. I think they're gonna have it indoors at patios this year again, which is good.
I was hot. I was sitting there hot.
It was,
And Mandy
yeah.
was like, "You look so cute, but are you hot?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I got a little fan." I'm like, "I'm great. I'm wonderful.
It was hot.
I'm good. No, I'm fine."
Yeah, I think that because last year it was at patios.
Yeah, it was. But the year before, it was outside.
yeah,
and I had the red dress on.
Mm-hmm. At that. With
And
the
I was
lake.
sitting next, and I was sitting next to a really nice lady when you were doing something. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that nice lady. Her name's Karen.
Mm-hmm.
She saw me at the parade, and because she always checks in, you know, gives you whatever. She's like, she looked around. She goes, "And where is your wife?" And I said, "My wife is at home." And I said, and I have to look at my watch. So no, I said, "Yeah, my wife's at home at the moment." I said, "She's on her way to go to her mom's." And I kind of explained what happened. She's like, "Oh my God!" She's like, "Was her mom okay?" So her mom's okay. I said, "The house, not so much." And she's like, "Oh my gosh!" She's like, "Is she going to come to the party?" I said, "Probably." She's like, "She better." She's like, "She always sits with me. We always talk." I said, "Okay." So I would tell her I said hi though.
So when she doing her thing, when she needs, I guess when you need me to talk to other people, you introduce me to them and I have the conversations. But when you don't need me to, I find a little group and I hunker down with that little group until she needs me again. And then she knows where I'm at, and she can either wave at me and have me come over, or she can just, I don't know, or she walks them over to me and then we have a conversation. But usually I hunker down in one spot.
Yeah.
And I hunker down in one spot so she knows where I am, because if I'm walking around, flittering around, talking to everybody, I'm not doing what I'm there for, and I'm there to support her. I'm not there. I'm having fun, but I'm not there for me. I'm there to support my wife. So, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun events.
Yeah, I make sure they're usually pretty fun events.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I don't think you've gone to anything with me that you haven't liked.
No. We've been welcomed everywhere we've gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just having fun, we've been welcomed.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one this weekend is for work, so you know. What you looking at me
What's
like
going on
that?
for work?
It's the kickoff to the race.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
That nice thing is closer.
I forgot. I had fun with that one too last time. I helped with the auction
Mm-hmm.
and
With the dice.
that was fun. That was real fun. I bring the drama. I bring the drama. I bring the fun. I bring the energy, the fun, the hype. Everybody's like, I need her to hype me up. Okay.
So
That was fun.
yeah, but it's I love it because it is closer.
That was at the winery last time.
Uh-huh. This year it's downtown.
But that winery was good.
Yeah. But yep, this year it's downtown.
That's what she doing.
She's down here rubbing. Walking so gently. Gingerly.
What you looking for, Mama?
Who knows? She's a cat.
What you looking for, baby? What you looking for, Mama? Where's my baby?
I have no events. I have never anything going on. When I used to work like crazy, then I would have things going on, but I don't work like that anymore. Now I just work one job. I don't have nothing going on.
That's okay, I make up for it. That's okay, I make up for
Honestly, if I did have a lot going on, there's no way I could support you in your stuff that you have
it. I
going
know.
on. There's no way I could be able to. And even when I work like that, I still supported you.
You did.
I still showed up and was present and was happy to drink the champagne. Remember my first HRC
God.
gala? Oh
Yeah.
my God, it was my first HRC gala. I was like, hi, and in the evening they did the after party. I was like, okay, I'll be there. And then, oh my God, it was just flowing champagne everywhere. So
Every time the guy walked past, you go, I'll take a glass of that.
yeah, it was cool. It was really
No,
cool.
I think the best part of it was what they were playing. Whitney, I went to dance with somebody, and I had walked. You were sitting in the party room, and I walked in, and this guy that had been serving the alcohol, I looked at him like, I was like, "Where'd she go?" And he goes, and he pointed, over to my wife, and I said, "Oh, there she is," and he goes, and he just smiled like, "I don't know," and he went on about his way, but he's like, "Over there."
Why does everybody always know where your wife is? But I don't be hiding. I literally try to stay out in the open where you can see me. I promise you, I do. I try not to be like, I don't get drunk. Because I get drunk, then that's just stupid. It's not stupid. I shouldn't say it like that. It's not responsible for me to get drunk. So I don't get drunk. But I do have fun.
It is all that matters. That kind of event, it's supposed to
And
be
I
like
make sure
that.
everybody around me have fun. But oh my God, but I love the speakers. The speakers were amazing. But
Oh.
the speakers every year are amazing at the HRC.
Oh
Gala.
my gosh!
They're always great. So
And the auctioneer love her too.
yeah, it's always good. I mean, it was just gorgeous. It was a gorgeous event. It was gorgeous. Everybody looked gorgeous. Everything was gorgeous. It was just well put together.
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
Are you gonna mimic me?
You want some
excuse me.
green sludge?
No, thank you.
Super greens and fiber.
I'm sorry.
I was supposed to finish this last night. I just didn't finish it.
You're not gonna
My
mimic
mouth
me?
got dry.
No, I'm sorry. You're not gonna mimic me?
I know you didn't mimic her. I know she's making it up.
That hurts my soul, Callie.
Did you do it? She said, I can't do it in front of mommy.
I know.
She said, that's our thing, mama.
Mm-hmm.
She said, that's our thing, mama.
That's Mom and I's deal thing. She sneezes, I sneeze. It's okay.
I'm surprised I'm eating.
I know.
Why?
I don't know. Because it is lunchtime. You're just eating about this
But
time.
it's Sunday.
I know.
I had a cup of protein coffee this morning. around 10. Was that around 10? Yeah, that was around 10. I had protein coffee. And then the only reason I think I got up and fixed something is because you were up.
Oh.
I was hungry though.
Yeah.
But usually I don't like to eat on Sundays. I just like to drink on Sundays. I like to drink a lot of water on Sundays.
I feel it.
Mm.
I hate when they come, you feel it, and then it doesn't happen.
Mm. Remember Bixby used to eat broccoli?
Bixby used to love broccoli. She was an interesting cat.
I was
too.
eating, I had made some broccoli something, and I was surprised. And Bixby was like, oh, I want some. So I gave her a little piece of broccoli. I didn't think she would eat it. I girl ate it. And after that, she started eating broccoli.
She liked her broccoli,
She did.
which was good. Broccoli's good for cats, they say. She is so into you.
She's into my plate.
She's so watching you, though.
She's into my plate.
But she's not watching your plate. She's watching, well, she was now. But she's so watching your plate.
There's no more meat on my plate, honey. I only put 4 little of those meat cubes and I cut them up. I don't have more meat. That was about probably I think that was about 3 ounces of meat. I don't have any more, baby. Oh, my stomach is like done with this world.
I'm sorry.
Mommy's thirsty. She's so sleepy.
She is.
She was so funny last night. I have to still her at night. When Mandy doesn't feel good, when she's a little bit sick, Callie watches Mandy.
Have Nurse Callie.
She just watches her. She don't not lay eyes off of her. And then every 4 hours, Stubba Bub will come whining in my room and try to walk me out here to Mandy. And I'm like, she's alive. What y'all? They act like I'm supposed to fix everything in this house. Like if they don't feel good, I fix it. If Mama doesn't feel good, I fix it. Who the hell takes care of Mommy if I'm taking care of everybody else?
I don't know.
They walk me to you all. She's walked me to you. He's walked me to you.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Now you're well. Where's
I
my
wish it
wine?
was that
Wait a
easy.
minute, where's my wine? You feel good now.
I wish it was that easy. I wish.
Look at her
I
face.
know.
Look at her face. She's like,
Hey,
What was
Callie,
that?
it's not that easy.
to Mama's baby. Mommy's baby.
But then I realized after I get good and sleep, she goes into her little cube.
And she's knocked out.
Yep. But
And
she wants to
then-
make sure that I'm okay before she leaves me and goes in her cube.
And then I usually wake up around 1 or 2 and go to the bathroom and then I'll steal her back. I'll come get her I'll dump her out the cube. I pick the cube up and I just shake her out onto the scratching post. And then she stretches. I pick her up and she stretches. And I carry her to bed. And then she has a fit when it's 7 o'clock when I don't get up. She jumps on me.
Because she knows.
She licks me. She needs me. She jumps on me because she's ready to move at 7. And she's like, Mommy, get up now. It's time to get up, Mommy. It's time to play. I'm like, you're a cat with no responsibilities. You just lay around all day. I want her to be like that one dog in that one video that be mopping the floors. If they can do that, they would make Mommy happy. Oh, God.
Hey, Callie, can we teach you how to mop a floor?
What you trying to sweep up? Well, I sweep. You know, I got off the cat fur off the floor, and I used the wood cleaner mop on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I did that either last night or this morning. I think I did that.
Yesterday.
I don't remember. My days are running together.
Yeah.
I was tired. Whenever I did it, I remember you had just. It must have been last night because you had just laid down. So I did it. I did it last night. I did it before you got into a deep sleep. You had laid down and then I did the floors. I washed the dishes and then did the floors. Oh, I gotta do that.
I must have been in deep sleep because I didn't hear anything.
No, you wouldn't sleep at.
Um,
You had literally just lay down. I think she'd be like playing like she'd be asleep with me though.
I don't know. Sometimes when I lay down, I'm
Is
out.
my screen cracked? Tell me my phone.
Ouch. Where? A screen protector?
Oh my god, put that back.
So I take it it's not cracked.
Okay, so here's the deal. Behind me, there's a frame right there.
Mm-hmm.
That frame right there.
Right.
When I'm like this, I only see the edge.
Oh.
The edge. So it's like that little bitty corner right there. But I thought it was in the screen. And then when I look closer, I see a thin line. I'm like, oh, that's a thin line. But that's a piece that my hair is sticking up.
Mm.
Oh, my Lord. Callie was so mad at Step Above when I unpacked the box and I put the box by the back door. And then I had the box by that door. She was so mad at him because he had claimed the box.
You get into it?
He just was sniffing at it.
Oh.
He did not get into it, but she was pissed.
Oh. Oh, well.
She was watching him like that. It's my box. He entered in my
She
house.
thinks every box in this house, bigger.
She's in this box right now.
She just got into it.
Yeah, and then all the sides are up. So she jumped over the flaps.
I saw that. She can jump.
She'll be jumping from a sitting, girl. She jumped from a sitting position from the what's at the foot of the bed, the trunk,
Chest.
from a sitting position that to the windowsill.
I believe that. But she thinks every box in this house, big or small, is hers.
All right. I gotta work on the bathrooms a little bit today. I'm not doing it now. I already emptied my bathroom trash. I got to shift out that cat litter, clean the floors because you're supposed to get the cat litter up off the floor since you're in that bathroom like me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, but this is a conversation we had last night. I said, baby, why didn't you? I asked you, what was I asking you to do? I asked you if I asked her if she would do something while she was sick because she was around it. And she goes, I'm sick. I said, well, what about the other days you ain't been sick? And she was like, I don't know.
Well, it's one of those, the moment you do it, the minute it's clean, 2 seconds, it'll have more litter on the floor.
Okay, but my point is this. Does that really matter?
No.
Okay. Because if we live like that, do you know how nasty this house would be?
Yeah, I know.
We have to clean.
I know.
And we do clean. I'm just tired of doing all cleaning. I also don't want the housekeepers to jack up my floor. I didn't realize how bad they damaged my floors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. She was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I thought she got out, but no.
my plate is about
Let's see. I see. Oh,
okay.
yeah. As good as it's going to get right now.
I'm sorry. All right. I'm tired. Talk to you guys later. Just close out.
All right. Bye, guys. See you later.
I'm so tired.